Hello and welcome to your complete core workout. For this workout, you will need 2 hand weights, or you can substitute soup cans or water bottles. We're going to focus on our midsection, our lower back, and our hips, and we'll combine some seated and standing exercises. First and foremost, I want you to sit up nice and tall in the chair. Try to lengthen your spine. Hold on to the armrest of your chair, and let's just trace some trunk circles all the way around. Just kind of warming up these muscles. Not too fast, not too slow. Good breathing along the way, right? Don't hold your breath. Okay, let's pause and change the direction. Excellent. Let's come back to the center, pause right here, and come forward into the chair. Okay, so we're off the back support. Remember, we're still up nice and tall. We don't want to lose that good posture. So try to be conscious of that. Staying up tall. You can fold the arms this way, and all I want you to do is twist or rotate to one side as far as your flexibility will take you, and then twist the other way. Slower, controlled movement, and just at your own pace going side to side. And one more twist, and then back to the middle. Relax the arms and shoulders. Extend both legs out in front. Straight legs with a slight bend through the knees. Lift up tall. There's that posture pull, as I refer to it. And slide hands down toward the feet, bending at the waist. You don't have to touch your toes. We're just going as far forward as we can. When we feel a stretch behind the legs, maybe in the lower back a little bit, just pausing right here, take some deep breaths. Let's come back up tall, nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. And walk your feet back in. Okay. I want you to stand up now with our feet spaced apart a little bit. So think a little bit wider than the hips width. Just kind of let the arms freely hang by your side. We're just going to do some rotations, some gentle twisting. And you can pick up your heels as you twist. So pivoting on the toes. let's slow that twist down, come back to the center. Place both hands by your side, and I want you to do a lateral bend, and then to the other side. And again, this is just going at your own pace, but you do want to go a little bit slower and more controlled, and just be careful that we're not overstretching. Take it to where you can, where it feels comfortable. It's going to be different for everyone. And then just alternate. And last one there, coming back to the middle. Reach overhead with one arm and then out to the side. And just hold that stretch in position. Okay, good. Other side, reaching up and over. And bring that arm down, back to center. Let's have a seat one more time. Okay, from this point, I want you to pick up your hand weights. And let's scoot ourselves forward in the chair right to the edge. Okay, and this is important that you really get yourselves to the front end of the chair. Okay, because we want to recline back. We want to start from a reclined position. Okay. Bring the hand weights in close to you. This is our weighted sit-up that we know so well. It's a great exercise to do. Keep it close. Keep the elbows tucked in. Maybe the chin is up a little bit. And really try to use those abdominal muscles to lift yourself up. And then all the way back. Tapping with the shoulder blades, but never losing that tension. I'm going to count these out for you. If you're following my pace, that's number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great. Good. Weights down by your side. Sit back into the chair. And here, I want you to bring both hand weights into one hand. Now, of course, if it's too hard to hold on to two, just simply put one weight down on the floor and work with the one hand weight. But it's down by our side. My back is against the support of the chair. I take my free hand and I loosely hang on to the armrest. Just provides a little stabilization, but I'm not pulling myself with this arm. I'm using my muscles in here to pull back up. As we do our weighted side bend, stretch, and then again, use the midsection muscles. This hand is just here for a little added support. 2. We'll count out 10 of these. 3. 4. 5. You don't have to go to the floor. 6. Don't have to go that low. Go by feel. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. Switch the hand weights over to the other side. Okay, nice and tall, good starting position. And let's go here, down, feel the stretch, and pull with the midsection muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10 again. Great. Take these weights, come back up standing with me. Feet are still, I would say, maybe about hips width apart. You don't have to go really wide here. You can bring that stance in. We're going to place the weights in front, palms facing you. We're going to keep our legs straight, but my knees are not locked out. My knees are slightly bent, and the knee joints are going to stay fixed. Okay? All we're going to do is slide these weights down just below the knees, keeping the back straight, head is neutral, and then slide the weights back up, standing up tall. Okay? Just like that. Down. And back up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Good. Okay, next we're going to bring the weights together, but hold on to the ends. And again, if one weight works better, then just use the one weight, okay? But if you can do 2, try 2. Hold them by the ends, and here's what we're going to do. Keeping the arms straight, we're going to lift the arms up parallel to the floor, but as I'm doing that, I'm pulling my belly button in toward my spine, and I'm tightening up through here. And then as we lower the weights, we're going to relax the abdominal muscles. So every time we lift up, think pull in, and every time we lower, release. Okay? Here we go. Coming up, draw in, and release and relax. 1. 2. 3. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Good. Keep these weights holding by the ends, right? So now, what I'm going to have you do is go actually a little bit wider on your feet. And this is a diagonal movement where we'll take the weights right down by our side. See how I have to twist a little bit, bringing the weights down here to that hip. Okay, that's my starting point. And then the movement is tracing a diagonal line up, bringing those weights up, following that diagonal line back down, right? Up and down. And you can pivot a little bit on the toes and down. If you're keeping track, that's number 4. Number 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And there's 10 back to the middle. Good. So that now has to be done on the other side, right, to keep it balanced. So let's bring the weights to the outside hip, twist a little bit, good starting position. Think of unwinding the torso as you raise the weights up diagonally and down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Very good. Okay, want you to have a seat. You can place the weights down to the floor. Come right back to the edge of the chair. We're going to work our hips a little bit. We're going to start with some hip circles. The way I do this, I hold on to the handlebars. I bring my feet together. I do one leg at a time. Think about lifting the leg up, tracing a circle to the outside, come all the way around, and back down to the floor. And just alternate the legs. Circle, around, and down. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm up nice and tall. Right? So no slouching. Keep good posture as you trace these hip circles. We'll just kind of do this for a little bit. No set number here. Just working the movement. I'm going to do maybe 2 more on each side. Circle 1, circle 2, one more time. Last one. Good. Legs down. Whew. Okay, let's stay where we are. and lean back now into that chair. So back to that reclined position. Walk your feet out maybe just a little bit. Hold on to the armrests. Kick one leg out completely straight, okay? It's a straight leg lift. We're going to bring our leg up as high as we can and control it coming down slow. That's 1. We're going to do 10 on each side. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Walk it in. That is a tough one. You really feel that muscle working, that hip flexor. Switch legs. Okay, 10 in a row. Here we go. Up and down slowly. You can rest on the floor right there. That's okay. 2. 3. Keep your midsection tight. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And number 10. Ooh. All right, lift up nice and tall. Keep our feet together. We're going to do some lateral jumps. We're going to do 20 of them at a little bit quicker pace. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Feet in. Ooh, catch your breath for a minute. Grab your hand weights again. Take a few deep breaths. And then when you're ready, lean back into the chair. Tuck the weights in close to you. Back straight. Chin might be up a little bit. Use those abdominal muscles for that weighted sit-up. 1, 15 in a row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. Take it back into the chair. This is again, where we bring the 2 hand weights to one side, let that arm hang over the edge. Don't forget to loosely hold on. Keep the back straight. And do that lateral bend. Pull back up to the middle, using these muscles in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take the weights over to the other side. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 again. All right. Let's stand up. Nice and tall. Feet are in, about hips width again. This is the dumbbell deadlift, where we bring the weights in front. The palms are facing you. Remember, straight legs, but knees are a little bit bent. They're loose. Slide them down. Slide the weights down just beyond the knees. Keep your back straight and up tall. Think of energetically pushing through your hips. Pushing your hips back as you slide the weights down. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And let's do 5 more. You can do it. 1. 2. 3. 4. And last one, up tall. Whew, great. Whew, breathe in a little heavier. We're working. Let's hold the weights by the ends. Okay, this is where we do that straight arm front raise, but as you lift the weights up, you're drawing in, right? So let's do 10 in a row. Draw in, pull the belly button in as you raise the weights up just to eye level. Relax the midsection muscles as you lower down. There's 1. 2. And just breathe normally, right? Don't hold your breath. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Good, bring them in and step your feet just a little bit wider apart, maybe just outside the width of the hips. Okay, turn the body, have the weights sitting on the outside leg around the hip, and then unwind the torso and diagonally raise the weights up. Follow that same line of movement back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 again. Okay, other side. Okay, let's do it. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 again. All right, let's now have a seat one more time. Weights can go down onto the floor. I want to finish with a few good stretches, so come to the edge of the chair. Let's start with that double leg stretch where we extend out in front, lifting up and sliding toward the feet, but remember you don't have to touch your toes. Just to where it's comfortable and hold in place. Slowly come back up tall, walk the feet in, lean back, really get in a good reclined position here. Make it easier to bring the knee up and hug in close to chest. Switch legs. And release. Lift yourself up, take it all the way back into the chair. Your feet are flat, your toes are pointed forward, just the upper body. We're going to twist it to one side. You can grab hold of the armrest, use that for leverage. Give it a gentle twisting stretch here. Excellent. Let's go to the other side now for that same twisting stretch. Unwind back to the middle. Take both arms and just give it a good stretch overhead to your ceiling. Reach as high as you can. And then take a deep breath in. And then lower the arms as you exhale out. Excellent job. I hope you enjoyed this complete core focused workout, and we will see you again.